right, here we are, hole one. It's 189 feet, dead straight down this corridor. I'm gonna throw a deputy and hopefully put it right up next to the basket. Faded off a little to the left, but I think we'll have a putt. Got stuck behind this tree a little downhill 40-footer. Let's see if we can put it in. First putt of the day. All right, hole two, straight up this hill. Nice easy open hyzer, 243. Throwing a biofusion verdict. Ought to be right up under it. All right, hole three, 365. Sits right next to that big pine tree bush over there. We're gonna throw our most overstable raider and see if we can hyzer it in front of that bush and get a birdie. Might be a touch short, but I think we got a putt. It's two birdies. We're 2 under par. Hole four, we have a 275 foot, pretty much wide open hyzer. If you haven't noticed, we're on the wide open portion of this course. I'm gonna throw a lucid verdict this time. Make sure that it fades back to the left. Yep, pretty much parked. Three under. All right, hole five is a 486 foot, basically wide open shot, but about 400 feet down the fairway, there's a big gully with water and a bunch of trees in it that I don't really have the arm to get over. I think this might be the only par 4 on the course. So I kind of lay up in front of the trees and then try to shoot something over it. So we're gonna throw a fluid felon just to get down the hill. Should be all right. All right, so as you can see, a big line of trees. I'm just gonna throw a overstable mid justice, kind of high and to the right, and let it fade, hopefully to the basket. Might be a little deep, but we got a putt. That's all right. We'll take a par there. All right, hole 6, 415 feet. It sits down by those pine trees. I'm gonna throw a lucid trespass and see if we can S it up to the basket. Oh, kind of turned and burned. Not my best shot on this hole, but we're probably 80 feet away from the basket, so I'm just gonna throw a judge right up under it and take our 3. Solid 3. I think we're still 3 under par. All right, hole 7, 320 feet. This is the last of the completely wide open holes. I'm gonna throw an Opto-X Explorer kind of out to the right, let it fade to the basket. Didn't quite fade as much as I wanted to, but we got a putt. All right, good putt. 4 under par after hole 7. All right, hole 8. It says 335. I think it plays a little longer than that. You've got this tight gap off the tee, and then you just need to throw something straight and have it fade left. I'm gonna throw this Fusion Enforcer with a sweet hand-eye stamp on it. Little short. That seems to be my play here. I must have gotten a pretty good skip here. We're 10 feet from the basket. Let's see if we can navigate these branches and get a 2. I believe that makes us 5 under par. All right, this is hole 9. It is 182 feet, nice open hyzer. I'm gonna throw my BT Soft Harp so that hopefully when it lands under the basket, it won't skip away. Little inside, little short. Had a thorn bush to deal with, but straddle putt, 6 under par. All right, hole 10, 172 feet. It is a pretty wooded hole for the course. I think it's a 4-hand. I'm gonna throw my Justice on a standstill and see if we can miss all the trees. We did not. All right, so after hitting a tree, we are not in a great position. I think I'm gonna have to throw another 4-hand Justice and see if we can skip it towards the basket. Hole 2 straight. Nice putt, saver par. All right, I think we're still 6 under par, hole 11, 256 feet. After you get past these trees, right in front of the tee box, it's pretty much wide open. I'm gonna throw a Page Pierce Lucid X Suspect. Should be parked. Seven under par. All right, hole 12, 296. Around the corner to the left, the basket sits up on a mound. I'm gonna throw a Lucid Verdict, see if we can get at least to the bottom of that hill. I think that was too tight. I am probably in the woods. Saved our 3, still 7 under. All right, hole 13. This is when we get into the short little wooded technical holes. This first one is a pretty sharp right turn. I'm gonna throw a my most overstable felon on a standstill forehand and see if we can get it to skip towards the basket. We'll see how it worked out. So we kind of ended up on the back door route on this. We recently had a tree fall down and they chopped up the stump and everything. That's, I think, gonna give me a look. Yep, another birdie, 8 under par. All right, hole 14, it is 166 feet. It's fairly straightforward. I'm gonna throw a Lucid Judge kind of straight at it. I should putt. I believe that makes us 9 under par. All right, hole 15, 178 feet. I think it's a forehand hole. Kind of finishes just a little to the right. You just got an initial gap and then a line of trees to get through, and it's pretty easy. I threw a Lucid X Suspect there. Solid par, still 9 under. All right, hole 16, 187 feet. Lots of trees to contend with. The basket's straight ahead. I'm gonna throw this Lucid X Suspect again on a forehand, see if we can navigate the trees. Hit the one to miss. Good birdie, we are 10 under par. All right, we're on hole 18. It's 160 feet. Just a nice little soft hyzer. I'm gonna throw a Lucid Suspect. Got a putt. Makes us 11 under par with that birdie. All right, hole 19, 160 feet. You go into the woods and it takes a hard left turn. I'm gonna throw my most overstable Felon on a hyzer, try to get it to skip off the ground and get back out of the woods to the basket. Worked. Probably got a circle's edge putt. So, with that par, I finished 11 under, which I think is a stroke off my personal best. So that spit through kind of hurts. Hey everyone, it's Jared. So this is the first video I've ever made doing disc golf. So we're out here at Big Walnut Sports Complex, I think it's called, in Greencastle. There's 19 holes. It's, you know, it's not a great course. It does give you the opportunity to open your arm up on the front. There's probably 6 holes that are, you know, wide open, a couple over 350. And then there's some short little technical holes in the woods. Nothing too tough, but I hope you enjoyed it.